Hey Aries, it's Lisa, and here is your August 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding another contest this month. I can't stop. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the contest. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of the month. I also wanted to apologize for not posting videos for the last few weeks. I was traveling to do some research for my next book, as well as visiting some family. And I set up a schedule for them to post and it didn't work. So I guess it was meant to be. Or technology just hates me, which is probably a bit of both. So need to learn how to do that and fix that for the future. But I wanted to apologize. I am still posting, and I will continue to post weekly with in the time to come. So thank you so much for putting up with me and for sticking here with my channel. Okay, so for August, there is something I just wanted to mention. We are having a blue moon in August. A blue moon happens once in a blue moon, and it is when there is 2 full moons in 1 month. So we have a super full moon on the 1st or 2nd, depending on where you are. Then we have a new moon on the 16th, and then the blue moon is a super blue moon, and it is on the 30th, 31st, and that's in Pisces. The super moon is a moon that's closer to the earth, so the energy is really intense. So much more than just a regular moon. And sometimes a regular moon is enough to be, intense. So it is kind of really strong this month. So just be aware of that and how it's going to affect you. The other thing I wanted to let you know is that Mercury is going to be going into retrograde on the 23rd of August and stay in retrograde until the 14th of September. So all the regular retrograde stuff, we'll talk about that when I do the weeklies and get closer to it. But we can take advantage of retrograde energy. So I always suggest doing that rather than being kind of a victim to the energy. Okay, Aries, so let's see what is in store for you for August. So the overall message for you, Aries, for August is the Ace of Swords, which is really interesting. The Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity. It is one of the victory cards. It's that you are going to have victory and things are going to come clear to you mentally, how things are going to play out, what you want to do. Again, because this is general, it's kind of hard to pinpoint for exactly all of you, right? Or where it's going to fall in your life. But it is about things coming clear to you. So you're like, okay, I know what I need to do. I know how I need to address this. It's coming clear where it might not have been as clear in the previous months. It is coming clear, which is great. The challenge that you have this month is mindset. So, mindset is, they call this the spilled milk card, not focusing on the spilled milk and continuing to move forward, even if things are not working out the way that you would like them to work out, because usually it's working out exactly how it's supposed to work out. But everything happens for a reason, right? And it's just understanding that and moving forward. It is keeping your mind in a positive place, trying not to be negative, try not to have those down days. We all have them, we're all human, but the shorter you have that, the better it is, right? So then you're not sending that out to the universe all the time. So if you wake up and you're miserable, it's just like, okay, I'm going to be miserable until I finish this cup of coffee or tea, and then I'm going to start switching it around. So when you have a negative thought, you switch it to a positive thought. And when you're stuck behind that, person driving slow, just go, okay, I'm exactly where I need to be. It's going to present itself as getting the perfect parking spot or arriving at the perfect time to meet the perfect person, right? So not having negative outlook. And so this month they're saying it's going to be hard for you to do that. So just be aware and pay attention. Okay, what you don't see coming in this month is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is basically you've worked hard, you've come through a lot, you've learned a lot. Now it's about just exhaling, it's a lot about breath, inhaling and exhaling, kind of just chilling for a minute and then getting up and fighting the good fight, right? It's about perseverance. It's not about giving up, it's about, or even kind of surrendering. It's all about just kind of taking this break, having a chill, taking a deep breath in, and then going for it again. And that again can present itself in different ways for each of you. It can literally be like you need a break, you need to go off and have a break. It can be that the universe is providing you because it's what you don't see coming. It's giving you this break. Take a deep breath, do what you can do within it. So it's like, okay, my career is kind of on hold, something's happening. So I'm going to take a deep breath and geez, I've always wanted to, I need to paint this living room. I've been talking about it for a year. So, okay, I'm going to take advantage and I'm going to do this. Or I need to purge all of this stuff out of my house. I'm going to take advantage and do that. So it's just taking a deep breath, seeing what's right in front of you, and then going for it and making whatever's in front of you happen. Okay. And then where they want you to focus this month is on moving forward, learning lessons, and not getting distracted by what other people are doing or other people are saying, or, you know, if they're stealing some of your ideas or anything like that. It's just like, that's their karma. You do you focus on what you need to do and do it the way you want to do it. And that's all that matters. Okay, so let's get some clarity on each of these Aries. So the Ace of Swords, mental clarity happens this month. I'm sure that this, what you don't see coming in, about taking that deep breath will be part of getting you the mental clarity. Okay. So the Three of Wands is all about being in the now, being present. So just kind of seeing what can you do right now in your life to make your happiness and career and, you know, all the areas of your life be successful. What can you do right now? You can't go back to the past and change it. You can't live in the past, and the future is always the future, right? So it's all about, okay, I want to achieve this. This is what I can do right now to achieve that, right? And then you just focus on the now and you do it. And it's also about being present in the now, because sometimes we can be doing something, but our mind is 50 other places rather than being present in a conversation you're having or an event that you're at. Because when you do that, you will learn some things and there may be opportunities there. The Six of Wands is all about you earning your success, or sorry, Six of Swords. You're earning your success, but the great thing is you're coming out of the rough waters, the hard times, and you're moving into good things. It's just a matter of allowing it to happen. There just feels like for you guys this month that certain things have to play out before everything moves forward. So in that period of time, what do you learn? What do you take advantage of, right? It's like being handed some time to do something and going, okay, what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit there and have a negative mindset? Like, because you're like, oh, this is not working fast enough for me, or this isn't happening now. Or are you going to take advantage of that time and you're going to achieve the things that you've been putting off, or which is all still moving forward, right? Like, even if it's like, oh yeah, I need to like organize my desk and I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I haven't done it, or my office or my house, or paint my house, or do it, even though it has nothing to do with your personal life or health and fitness or career. It may just be that there's like unfinished stuff that is weighing you down, and the universe provides you this time to get you to do this. It could be that I've always wanted to write a book and you're like, I'm too busy doing my career and or start a blog or whatever. I'm too busy doing this that I never get to do that, right? So they're like, okay, well now you're not busy, so now you can do it, right? So that's what it's all about. It's about earning that success and doing it, and then providing you this thing. It could be starting a YouTube channel. So then the Queen of Swords is all about communication, which is interesting after me saying about YouTube. It is about communication, communicating with people around you, communicating what it is you want to do, It can be social media, YouTube, it can be writing, blogging. It's all about communication, clearly communicating who you are, what your truths are, what it is you want to accomplish, the message you have. And it can be putting it out to the universe as well, manifesting to the universe exactly what you want to happen. The Two of Swords is all about what you're looking for, what you need to do is right in front of you, and you're just not seeing it. So they're talking about take that blindfold off and see it. It's right there. Do it. Do what's right in front of you, what you can do, and move towards your successes. There's this element with you guys that it's like, but that's not related to what I want to do. And it's like, even though you want to accomplish it, and it's like, yeah, but it's still moving you forward. So that's what you have to do this month. And again, this could be for some of you. It may resonate with some, but not with others, because it's general, right? So, but it probably will apply somehow, like in some ways. Okay, so the challenge you have is mindset, not going into negative mindset, not stressing and worrying about certain things that you can't control, and just kind of switching it up and having positive mindset, continuing to move forward, even if things in your perception aren't moving forward, right? It's almost like it just really has this feeling of things being put on hold, or if you own your own business, or even if you're in a business, it just feels like it's not moving forward as fast as you'd like, and you just need to take advantage of that. So instead of looking at it and focusing on it's not moving forward or it's not happening, and being negative about it, and then even negative things out in the world, instead of focusing on all of that, it's about just move forward and find the positive, and just don't stop moving forward. It really is, like, for you guys, that's really strong. The 10 of Wands, very similar. It's about just take the baby steps that are right in front of you. You may have no idea how it's all going to play out, or what's going to happen. It's like, don't worry about that. Just take those baby steps, and it will all reveal itself in time. This is the card that I always say, I mean, I'm sure you're getting sick of hearing me say it. It's all about like building a puzzle without having the picture. And each step is each puzzle piece, and you put it in, and you're like, I still don't know how what this picture is going to be. And you just keep doing that every day. And then eventually it reveals itself, and you're like, oh, that's how it's all going to play out. Right? And then it all makes sense. So just do what you can each day. The next card is about partnering up. This is the soulmate card. So for people who are single, it can be connecting to your soulmate or like-minded people. So just kind of like to get through the negative thoughts, connect to the right people. If you're not around the right people, it's finding the right people that will bring you to a positive mindset. If it is love, it is about connecting to that person. They get you, you get them, and they help you move in the right direction, and they enhance you rather than hinder you. The Three of Pentacles. I keep saying things wrong today. Three of Pentacles is all about building a foundation to your future. And, it can be teamwork, meeting new people, and it's also just building this strong foundation. When I was talking about like purging your office and all of that kind of stuff, doing things like that, they give you this break, and it enables you to do things that you've been putting off, writing a book or doing physical things like painting your house or whatever it is, like all those chores that we always put off. A lot of times that's building a strong foundation. I know that you're like, well, how does that? Because if it's going to get really busy, you'll never get to it, right? So the universe creates these little pockets of time for us to be able to accomplish things. So we have this strong foundation. So that way we're not going, oh God, I've got all this stuff to do. And you feel overwhelmed because you're like, I still need to paint, and I still need to purge my room, and I still need to do this, but then I'm super busy with work. So so then you feel overwhelmed, where if the universe gives you this time and you do all of that, you've got this strong foundation, you're in a good place to be able to handle all the busyness that comes in, right? So it's really important that you build this foundation, so that way when you can truly move towards the successes that you want. Wow, double down on the card. So it's all about mindset. So the challenge truly is mindset this month. So just watch your mindset, Aries. I know it's sometimes hard to be positive, but it doesn't mean you have to be cheesy, positive, everything is perfect. It's just about going, okay, this too will pass. I can move through this. I'm going to keep going, and not being brought down to a place where you're in that really negative zone. Okay, so, and I mean, they were saying it twice, so really kind of emphasizing it. So you need to watch that in August, Aries. Okay, so then what you don't see coming in is just taking this deep breath, having a moment, getting this time to be able to then accomplish what you need to accomplish, right? This is all about that break where it can be a moment, it can be a day, it can be a month, whatever it is. It's basically, it's saying, you've worked hard, you've accomplished a lot. Just take a deep breath, see what's right in front of you, keep moving forward with whatever that is, and then it will all start to play out. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is all about being in this place of need, right? So you might be like, I can't take this risk. I can't, purge my house or paint my house because I need to work, because I need to make money, or I need this, right? The Queen of Pentacles is all about being in need. So it's about either holding on to something that makes you secure in the material world so much so that you stop a flow from happening within the universe, or being in need of more of something. Like traditionally it's money, pentacles. So it's, I need more money. I need to work, right? So then you actually block more work from coming in by being in that place of need. Where if you create a flow by saying, okay, it is what it is. I'm going to do what's right in front of me. Whatever opportunity presents itself, I'm going to just take a deep breath and then just move forward with whatever's there, right? And it can be something that doesn't make you money, but when you get that done, or you start to do it, it will bring in money. I guarantee you. It's weird how the universe works. It works in mysterious ways. We move forward with something completely different than what we want, or like doesn't relate to it. And it creates this ripple out into the universe that will then attract to you exactly what it is that you are wanting. Okay. The Justice card is about balance, moving forward with balance, breaking some habits, getting some things done, righting some wrongs, they say, in your life. So it can be like, again, getting things done that you've been putting off, right? And balancing your life so then you can really move forward towards your goals. The King of Swords is all about being proactive, making things happen, right? Again, very similar in the whole thing. It's like, do what you can do, make things happen. Don't sit back and wait for things to happen. Just do what's right in front of you. Create the energy of things moving forward. You've had this card several times. It's the Three of Wands, which is all about let go of the past. You can't change it. You can't live back there. You need to be in the now and be present and do what's right in front of you. It's so strong. Okay, and then the last card is, again, very similar. It's the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is all about just keep moving forward. Don't get distracted. Don't look over your shoulder at what other people are doing or what other people have or what they're saying about you or whatever. Just keep moving forward, learning your lessons, doing what you need to do. Just be you. The Three of Pentacles, again, building that foundation. So all of this stuff that you're moving forward with, although it may, again, there's this feeling where it may be like you have this ultimate goal, and this may be completely unrelated to it. But as long as you're moving forward, accomplishing things in your life, then you are moving in the right direction, is how they're wording it, right? So it's kind of like, although it's unrelated, you're like, how is purging my house going to make my career go forward? Trust me, it will. It ripples out and goes, okay, she's got that done now, or he's got that done now. Now it's time to get everything else moving forward. It's like priming an engine or something like that. It's building this foundation that moves you towards the successes that you have. They've doubled down on that again. Take a deep breath. You've done a lot. Take a deep breath and then move forward with what's right in front of you. And that will move you towards all the goals that you want to achieve. As you're doing that, it's about emotionally letting go of things that no longer serve you. It is a little bit about let go, let universe. It's a lot about that. And what that is basically you just do what's right in front of you. You emotionally let go of the outcome, how it's all going to work out, when it's going to work out, and you just do what you need to do. And when you do that, the universe brings you back exactly what you want, and they do it faster than you expect. So if you're like, oh, this is going to be a month of not doing anything, you start doing what you need to do, purging your house or painting or whatever, and it will come quicker than you think. It'll be 2 weeks instead of a month. And then the last card is the Queen of Swords, which is all about you shining, Aries. You coming center stage, you shining, you being the best version of yourself, you being 100% authentically who you are, right? And it's kind of like this, I don't know, shedding, like almost like a lotus flower. Like this month, you need to shed some things, get some things accomplished that you've been putting off, and then that helps you shine. You kind of can step right into these new shoes and be this person that you are. It has a really interesting and really positive energy with it. So really kind of cool, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you watching. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Thanks so much, and I cannot wait to see what happens for the rest of August for you. Have a great month, and I will talk to you soon.
If you're going to be thinking, why not think big? Namaste, you boss.